Well, the way they are tracking you now and following you, you can even comprehend to what level they are getting. In my case, I feel like they basically destroyed my life. Destroyed my life. I can't freaking take a walk around the block without somebody know every single move, every single breathing, every single word, every single thinking, every single thoughts by the micro of a second. I don't know if you are comprehends what is it and what it does to human being. I don't think I'm yelling all the week. I'm yelling. Uh, they got to. I hear my sister in Israel again, and she know. I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to say her city. I'm not going to say her address. I'm not going to say where she live. I can't say just she's from Israel. Because I am not low and I'm not disgusting like what she is doing to me. I never do this to nobody. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. I never do that to nobody. Following EEG of somebody to the point that you know what the person doing, where he's walking, what he's eating. Come on, give me a freaking break. Now, from the other side, I'm saying it's maybe somebody in the computer tracking my EEG and following me and tracking me and seeing everything I'm seeing and seeing everything I'm doing and seeing everything I'm eating. But they're maybe using my sister voice in Israel. That also can be. In a computer, you have programs. You can mimic somebody else's voice. You can mimic somebody else doing that. You can mimic somebody else listening to that. What they're not getting is what they're not understanding is that it's frustrating me to the point that I'm not functioning. It's frustrating that I'm not functioning. It's frustrating that I'm not functioning. A person who likes to draw, who likes to paint, they freaking destroyed my life. And now I'm thinking I'm hearing my brother's voice. And no, it's not mental. No, it's not freaking mental. No, it's not freaking mental. All technology. And Israelis, they have the NSO and they have the Pegasus and they have the AI. Just imagine what they are capable of. The only difference is that for them it's like piece of cake. Come on, we're going to ruin our life. For me, it's destroying my life. And no, it's not from yesterday or day before or year before, 20 years ago. It's freaking 26 years. They are around my freaking neck. Breathing around my neck, whispering around my neck, hissing around my neck, destroying my freaking life. It's not that I'm freaking a millionaire or billionaire. I'm making money from it. I'm not freaking making a dime from it. I can't talk anymore. I just can't. It's hurt me to the point that I'm not freaking functioning. That's how much it hurt me. And I don't know where I find the power to still speak. Because I'm about to faint. It's hurting. It's destroying my life. They just don't get it. I opened that freaking go find me or found me or whatever it's called. I don't even freaking know where is it in the internet. I can't even find it. What I'm thinking is if they're capable of doing that, they're freaking capable to hack everything about me, to hack my number, I can't make calls. They probably hacked my cell phone too. That is devastating. I mean, the last time somebody that I know, I don't want to get too much detail, checked my phone, he told me, I think your phone been hacked. And not just that, okay, you hacked your phone, what's new? But they hacked my freaking EEG, and I'm talking about it like freaking decades. And yes, Israel used to do that in the 50 and the 50 and the 60. If you don't believe it, go and check it. Yes, they used to do it. They just call it different names. They use different name on it. And yes, they used to have AI. They just call it different name. America too, the same thing. China too, the same thing. They use the same thing. They use Europe too, the same thing. They used to have AI since the 50s. But this is not my issue. My issue, what the hell you want from me? I'm not a journalist. I'm not making money. I'm not famous. I'm not celebrity. I'm not celebrity. I'm not freaking in, not politician and not security, not army, not Air Force. What the hell you want from me? You're destroying my life. There is a bunch of hoodlums. They're not even probably not professional. They're not even professional probably. They know some stuff. They know how to fool around with those programs, with those apps, with those Wi-Fi, with those GPS, and just name it. And they're basically F with my life. They're destroying my life for fun. They're freaking destroying my life for fun. They're freaking destroying my life for fun. They're freaking destroying my life for fun. And no, you can't go to authority. You can't go to law enforcement. You can't go to security. First, they look at you like what planet you fell from. Or they probably get instruction to don't believe me. Or they get instruction that they turn out to be mentally. When I know that there is a pervert, a psychopath, a sicko who doesn't leave my EEG alone. Because I'm hearing that now. They don't leave me alone. And the more I'm getting upset, the more they're enjoying it. Because that psychopath, that pervert, that psycho, because I'm hearing that now. They don't leave me alone. And the more I'm getting upset, the more they're enjoying it. Because that psychopath, that pervert, that psycho is in my head. And when I go out to someplace, if I go out, because they're freaking spinning your head, day after I find people, neighbors, surrounding neighbor, front of me, or people living second floor, or that somebody, I don't want to say his last name because I'm not sure 100%. The only thing I see, they're partying. Day after they're dragging bags and bags and bags and bags. Conclusion, they get in. And my question is, who give them the right to touch my... It doesn't matter what is this. If it's a shoelace, or it's a comb, or if it's a shirt, or if it's a shoe, it doesn't matter. Who gave you the freaking right to do that? Who give you the freaking right to do that? Who give you the freaking right to do that? Who give you the freaking right to do that? Now they're telling me it's Israeli Air Force. The חיל האוויר, the חיל האוויר, the חיל האוויר, the חיל האוויר. Now, my question is, who the hell give חיל האוויר the right to do that? I lived here more than 30 freaking 5 years alone! The חיל האוויר, the חיל האוויר, the חיל האוויר. And who you think they give Chelavir? My sister-in-laws. And a bunch of them. Don't forget the name Ben Kimon that freaking screwed my life from A to Z just for the heck of it. I don't even know him. I don't freaking know him. No, they don't help you because they care about you. They help you because they freaking want to screw your life. That's why they want to help you. Not because they care about you. They don't give a rat's about you. They help you because they want you without nothing. Basically, left without nothing. And then they can pick up everything they can find. Whatever the hell they can. From fake flour to fake figurine to fake shoes to fake bags. They don't care. You know those people who selling used stuff, second-hand crap? All those people doing that. In eBay, in Craigslist, in What's Not, in... by the way, What's Not, I think they took it from me in one of those recordings that I'm recording, and I keep saying what's not. Somebody freaking took and say, well, my story is going to be called What's Not, or whatever it's called. I'm telling you, that big tech, it's a freaking factory of following EEG and hacking everything they can put their hand on. And I'm talking Amazon, and I'm talking Microsoft, and I'm talking Apple, and I'm talking Samsung. I'm talking every single big tech that they are able to do that. They're doing it. And Israeli, they're on the top of the list because they're the biggest hackers. Period. I came from there. I know them. They don't have no respect to nothing. Nothing. They grew up like that. No respect to nothing. They think they're respecting people. No, they're not. No, they're not. They never did. Outside, they think they're respecting people. They think that they're behaving. They think they're nice. They think they're gentle. They think they know how to respect people. No, they don't. And it's a fact. I came from there. I grew up there. I lived there. I know them. They don't give a rat's. Freaking AG, your freaking MRI, your freaking DNA, your freaking life, your freaking identity, your freaking health report, your freaking who you are, your freaking license, your freaking number, your freaking DNA. They don't care. They just don't care. And why I'm doing videos like that? Why I'm freaking doing recording like that? Hey, you freaking destroyed my life. What the hell you want from me? What the hell you want from me? You destroyed my life. What the hell you want from me? I love art. I love drawing. I love cooking. I love traveling. And now I can't travel because they destroyed that too. They destroyed every single thing about me. And if I'm still talking, it's a miracle. And if I'm still waking up, it's a freaking miracle. Every day I'm waking up and I'm surprised because they snagged my life. They hacked my life. They hacked my identity. They hacked my EEG. If you don't freaking know what is EEG, it's the way you're thinking. It's the brainwave. They hack the MRI. What's this to hack MRI? It's nothing. You see it in a health medical record, and you're just freaking hacking it. Yes, and they're doing it for freaking 40, 50 years. Yes, they do that since God knows when, and nobody freaking know because they used to call it different names. Before the computer, before when everybody had computer. Let's put it this way. And yes, it's in Europe, in Israel, in the Middle East, in China, in the United States. They just don't talk about it. They have my life from A to Z. What you want from me now? What lawyer going to take a case like that? The lawyer going to ask me, give me evidence. How the hell I'm going to give you evidence? Do you think I know who the hell doing it? They're doing it in a computer. Probably the lawyer going to faint and say, oh, she's crazy. This is like hell. It's like pure hell. What they're getting from me, following me, what they're getting from me, tracking me, what they're getting from me, monitoring me day night, 20 freaking 4/7 on a micro of a second. And I'm not even freaking joking. I am not even freaking joking. I'm creating those stupid, silly billy videos because they freaking limited my life. They destroyed my life. Instead, organize things, instead putting things together, instead sorting things together, I'm doing silly billy video that I barely get 30, 40 viewers because they're freaking idiots. And now I'm hearing the sister in Israel again. And I'm saying that her family have a cyber company. I mean, those civilian, everybody there, every fifth person there in Israel, they have a cyber company or some type of cyber surveillance company with GPS that they can track, monitor, and spy and track. And yeah, that's what I mean. I swear, I love life. I love to laugh. I love parties. I wanted to see some stuff in downtown and in a botanic garden in this season. You know, there is lights and different events, gorgeous stuff, and you know, like holiday season events and stuff like that. And I can't go because they destroyed me. They destroyed me. They freaking limited me. You know what they do? It's like Alcatraz in my place. It's Alcatraz. And you ask yourself, you're not a criminal. You don't have no freaking crime. You don't have even a freaking traffic ticket. You don't have even 1% crime. You're not a criminal. Why? Because the idiot who doing that to me is an idiot. He is an idiot. And I sign my name that he is a freaking idiot. I sign my name that he is a freaking idiot. I sign my name that his IQ is 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, and I talk about it. Why not? Why not? No authority believe me, no lawyer believe me, no firm or attorney believe me. No, doctor don't want to believe you because they make money from crazy people. So of course they don't go to believe you. The question is, who put me in it? That is my question. Who put me in it? 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 Israel want to sue United States for the 7th of October. When the 7th of October, I know 100%. I know freaking 100% that the 7th of October been created by Israeli government and Satan. He is the top of the top of the top created because he is evil. Period. He's evil man. Look at his smile. Look at his laugh. Evil, evil, evil. The essence of evil. Him and Ben Gvir and Ben Kimon and all this hoopla from the Kabbalah and Chabad and Raphael Security. Pure evil. Who you think create IS? Who you think create Hamas? Who you think create Hezbollah, whatever their name, all those people. Who you think? Who? Who you freaking think create all those people? All this group of agendas. Israel. Israel created since 67. In 73, in 77, 78, in the 80, in the 60, just freaking name it. And Israel wanted to sue all United States have to do with it. They're the one who freaking, the president of Israel came zillion time, the PM came zillion time, all those group of people who keep coming and keep coming and keep coming to beg the White House to give them support to bomb and bomb and bomb and bomb and bomb. Who you think created the 7th of freaking October? Who you think came up with it? And they want to sue US. The joke of the century. I want to sue first the PM of Israel, psychopath. He's the first to sue. All the planet need to sue him. Need to put him in jail. He need to go through what I'm going through. That's what he need to do. I'm a target individual, and this is a fact. I'm a target individual, and this is a fact. I am target individual, and this is a fact. And since they're doing it remotely, the only thing I'm assuming that the upstairs neighbor, the Maxine family involved, because they are not leaving my sight, they are not leaving my shadow, and I hear them tapping when I'm thinking of certain things. Now they are probably running some identity or trafficking or some creepy stuff like that. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I just had, I'm sensing that this is the issue, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure that Israel involved. I'm sure that the in-laws involved. That I can sign my name. This is another them adding and recording. Since I came from Israel originally, this is the country that I grew up. This is the country that I studied. My elementary school. I did my high school there, and I even got married there, and so on and so on. I am surprised that this country, Israel, actually attacking me when I live in United States. I live in United States, and Israel attacking me. Now, briefly this morning, I watched very briefly, probably 3 to 4 videos about remote neural monitoring. And when I say remotely, they're doing it remotely. The way I say it, they're doing it remotely. This why there is no evidence, this why there is no proof who is doing it. The only thing I can assume and assume and assume. In my case, I have a feeling, and that is my top guess. I don't care what other psychiatrists and psychologists and doctors and analyzing. I don't care what they say. I really don't care. And the reason I don't care, I know exactly what I'm going through. And it's not mental. I keep saying it's not mental, it's not mental, it's not mental. It's DARPA, it's Lockheed, it's high tech, it's GPS, it's app. It's now the problem is, if this one fell in a professional scientist hands, so they probably know what they're doing. They probably know how to handle that. When it's fell on disgusting hoodlums, perverse, criminals, crooks, who wanted just to force themselves on you, and I'm talking 24/7, 365, 360 degree, just for the heck of it, just to abuse you, just to harass you. And if it's, I'm talking 24/7, 365, 360 degree, just for the heck of it, just to abuse you, just to harass you. And if it's a pervert, that whoever that pervert is doing it probably more than 16 years. I can put my point 100% when it starts, because in the beginning I probably didn't pay attention. I probably in the beginning didn't know what is it. In the beginning I probably didn't have time even to think about it. But now it's just convenience to them. They are hearing a female voice and they're freaking eating that alive, chewing it alive. Now, there is a reason why people do that. Because if you go to a doctor and psychiatrist and psychologist or doctor or whoever, they say 100% is mental, of course. They make money. That's how they are making zillions of dollars. That's how they're surviving. That's how they are screwing probably 16 to 20% of humanity by making money. And besides that, probably some of the psychologists and some of the psychiatrists, they don't freaking know about that. They don't know that there is high tech like that. That they're actually tracking EEG, tracking the cortex of the brain, tracking the DNA, tracking the humanity, tracking the MRI. What is MRI? It's end on paper, end on the machine, end on data. It's end on certain place, on certain computer. And what's that for hacker to take that? It's nothing. There is hackers that they hack medical report for that. Now, what is the reason? There is 100,000 reasons. Identity theft, trafficking, human trafficking, sex trafficking, stealing paper, stealing little documents, stealing DNA, stealing MRI, stealing EEG, making money. I was suspicious about the upstairs neighbor and a few neighbors around me that basically they're dealers. What they do, they're tracking the EEG and they're selling it to whoever willing to pay. If this is for pervert who just dwelling on the voice of that female or male, or whatever the case. I have a feeling that I'm dealing with somebody that extremely sophisticated in high tech, probably related to Modi'in, Mossad, Shin Bet, probably related to Lockheed, probably related to DARPA, probably know data engineering and computer engineering. It's not that I went to school studying all that. It's not that I went to college. I was in college. I couldn't even freaking study. It's not that I learned all those stuff. It's not. I'm experiencing that. All that I'm telling you from my own experience. And I am the target individual because somebody who is doing it to you is not going to tell you who is it. They're not going to tell you who they are. They're not. Now, because it's very high tech and it's patented, there is 100,000 of them out there. 100,000 of patents about those issues. So how exactly you are going to find it? There is no way on earth you live 200 years and you are going to find it. Unless the person who is doing it to you, he is confessing, coming and telling you, I'm going to confess that I'm doing it to you. What they're doing? They're tracking the EEG. Some of them stealing DNA. Some of them stealing MRI. Some of them stealing your existence. Why they need it, I freaking don't know. No clue. Who wants somebody else's DNA? Tell me. Who wants somebody else's DNA? But they're doing it. Who wants somebody else's EEG? But they're doing it. Now, those are dealers. Those are dealers. Some people dealing with drugs, some people dealing with human trafficking, some people dealing with identity thefts. If they have a client, they get money. I was suspicious about my ex-husband. I was suspicious about my in-laws. I was suspicious about Israelis in Israel from the Modi'in, Shin Bet, Shabak, Mossad, and so on and so on. I was even suspicious about Israeli Air Force. I was suspicious about Lockheed Martin, DARPA. It can be any kind of extremely sophisticated. And I'm freaking the victim. My question, why? Why? Like I said in my 100 video before, I'm not a politician, I'm not journalist, I am not in security, I'm not in army, I'm not in law enforcement, I'm not in some type of undercover, I'm not in freaking secret service, I'm not in none of those. Why you follow a person that have nothing to do with those fields? Usually they attack people, they extremely sophisticated with their information, like probably professors, doctors, journalists. Journalists mostly are the targets because they are press people, they are social media people. But I'm none of those. So why? Yeah, I have information because I am targeted.